Alrighty, good evening. Let's get this started. I'm afraid the mod I used to use does not want to work tonight, so feel free to chip in with stipulations for runs and we will go through them, but there won't be the voting or anything like that. But I think I'm going to do something I've not done in a while, which is try and do a Pride bot run. Step 1, remember which orbs I need to channel. I think it's ice, dark, plasma, dark, ice, from memory. I've not played Defect for so very, very long. How does one defect? Hey, Ellie. I think we suck up a damage here. I also forgot about Dual Cast. Seriously, like, I've been playing quite a lot of this on Switch, but I mostly just play Silent or Ironclad. It's like, I genuinely don't remember how the defect works. Okay, if we already get Amplify, let's get Loop. We can go for a sort of Pride bot power defect, I guess. I loop until we have Amplify. Or, you know, we could just win, I suppose. Okay. This is not doing very well for Pridebot. It is, however, doing fairly well for Thunder Defect. Apply all the weak you like. We're not attacking. Oh, that's gonna be... Okay, we'll attack so that you actually end up with more health and then still kill you. That's how this works. I do like Claw. Okay. Ow. 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 Really? That's more like it. Fine. Do need to channel Frost. wow, I just realised I've not played unmodded for so long. We don't even have access to the keys yet. Still need dark, and we still need plasma. Spent all our money again. Also just remembered that we need more than just the right orbs. We need to get... can't even remember what it's called now. The one that gives you more orb slots. Where did the extra 3 damage come from? Oh, from the bronze scales. That was it. I mean, it sounds like you needed the sleep, Ellie. I hope you feel better soon. Line 2 frost is bad. Let's machine learn. I have no regret. Give me the money. Capitalism, slay the Spire style. What, fine, we'll just suck that up and get no value out of Amplify, because Amplify is a terrible card. It's just a terrible card I quite like. Die to the hourglass slime. More slime! I did not see that post, but pretty much anything to do with base 64 ends up being horrible. So... Hey, Gardrek. Still slightly disappointed that we've not seen Dark or Plasma yet this run. I mean, lots of things use base 64, I just kind of wish that they didn't. I guess you can die. Slurp. So we could get creative AI, which would allow us to get the capacitor potentially. I mean, what kind of web app needs URL safety, really? Okay. If we can survive this fight long enough, reasonable chance that we actually might get what we need. Ooh, defrag's not the one. Okay, that got very silly very fast. Go big or go home. Ah, guess I'm going home. I just realised I had a duplication potion I could have used. Oh well. Gee, I wonder if we'll ever channel lightning off this card. I can't do maths. I thought for some reason that 7 times 3 was 24. I didn't need to use the potion there at all. I mean, I'm super dead here, whatever happened. But, you know. Or am I? Yeah, no, I am. Good instincts. Help with surviving long enough to try and set up Pridebot. Slimes already? Why is this game obsessed with sliming me? That seems like a good set of characters to skip in general. Okay, we take a melter just in case we do make it to chapter 2. I mean, I take a storm? I mean, there's a lot of swear words it can't say without those. But not only that, if you're mixing case at any point, then I and L can look like each other as well, which doesn't help. But I say this with a screen name that's derived from the word homoglyph. So, I have a lot of vested interest in knowing about characters like that. I mean, it would almost be better with enforced case sensitivity to avoid the... Well, so that's kind of my point, Gardrek, is... Oh, yeah, okay. If it had I and L, then you would need enforced case sensitivity, because otherwise it's less human readable. But yes, without them, it's fine. Turnip. Take a ball lightning, but I'm not happy about it. I don't think we quite had enough to immediately win there. Darkness, my old friend. So we need a capacitor, not upgraded, and we need the plasma thing that I've completely blanked on the name of. What's the name of that? Can we get the... No, we can't get the encyclopedia up from here. Come on. We need the electro what's it. I want to say electro dominance, but I don't think it is. That was a lot of days. Or more bank. Okay, more darkness. So we need a capacitor and some luck. Oh, I also, yeah, completely forgot about the more bank that we've now wasted. Oops. Don't really need another streamline. Lowest HP. Fusion. Okay. We're getting there. We can channel everything we... No, we can't channel Frost? Okay. So we need to get super lucky at the moment and get Chaos to channel Frost twice. We can channel Plasma, and we need a Capacitor. Oh wow, this is a lot of dark. What are you even trying to do here? Defend, we take 9. You go back to sleep. I mean, that's pretty good for closeness, honestly. Do 100. And then just charge back up. Okay. Dual cast will 60. Chaos Zap is 72. With luck 75. We get no luck. We get luck. We didn't need luck. We always knew we were getting. I also completely stuffed that up, actually. Supposed to dual cast for, not whatever I just did. Supposed to be dual cast Chaos Zap. Never mind. 24 from here, 17, 10 is not enough. Now I've completely messed everything up. That'll do it. Take a buffer. Yeah, unfortunately, we've still got a bit further to go. Also, we're doing the Pride Bot run, which means that we need to get exactly 5 orb slots and channel in sequence Frost, Dark, Plasma, Dark, Frost. Which I have achieved once before on stream. It's very silly. Buffer does very little. I mean, basically, Ellie, yes. Ow. No, we want the opposite of consume. I have not played around with a 595 in a very long time. Don't think chill actually helps us. Oh, Channel of Frost. That's what we've been needing. Okay, now we can get rid of Chill, which is awful for this. I do like Fission, but we can't really... Oh, we are so dead. Honestly, yeah, that's... We're not even getting past that one. Hi. I don't want any of these. Guess we remove a card. That can never be bad, right? I think we're guaranteed the win. Oh yeah, I forgot about double strike again. They don't want any of those either. I'm not against recursion. That's something to take out of context in my day job. I guess if we took the runic capacitor, if we could have afforded it, then we would have to have a consume to get rid of the extra orb slot. Though actually there is also a consume. And there's plenty of languages that at least kind of force you to do recursion. But I had a module when I was at university where we learned how to do something equivalent to object-oriented programming in Scheme. So, you know, I'm familiar with how these things work. Really? They've probably just thrown the explosive potion at them at that point. Oh, what's that, Gardrek? Want any of those cards? I mean, yeah, to be fair, Ellie, there are also ones that, as you say, prevent recursion. All of this is why there is no language that's the universal language. You need to pick the right tool for the job. Oh, nice. That is not easy. So 6 plus 16 will do it. No. The worst elite. Oh, I like it. Even better, since in most cases we never use them. I will say I often get amused by the number of people I meet professionally who come out on the "no, objects are bad" bandwagon and start, "no, you should organise all your code this way," having no idea that they're at, or at least no self-awareness, to know that they're just describing aspect orientation, which is basically the same thing, just organised slightly differently. It's like, do you ever listen to yourselves, or... Does the boot work the way I hope it does? Oh. Because channeling an orb does not count as an attack. I mean, kind of, but a lot of it depends on what you mean by an object, right? Can Chaos channel anything except dark, and very occasionally plasma? In Python everything is, yeah. Well... that's an interesting one, because in Python, realistically, actually it's almost the case that everything's a referent. And the real object is not something you ever get to touch. Don't want the warped tongues. No, a reference is not an object. I mean, yes, Gardrek, but that's kind of what a reference is, so... But I mean, there's also not that much difference between the method call syntax of the sort of Java or C family languages and the sort of other less OO focused ones anyway. Don't think we can channel Frost yet, can we? Except through Chaos. So, take that. Luck of the draw. Electrodynamics was the one I was trying to think of. Gain 2 orb slots, though, is what we want to do. That wasn't the right one, but never mind. Okay. We're going to zap just for the sake of having some sort of attack capability here. Now, it is still going to take some luck, but if this gives us plasma, we're on to our winner. Now, all I need to do is not mess this up. This is a big ask for me. Cannot zap. It no longer matters if we die. We have achieved Pridebot. Or as close as you can get. And all it took was incredible luck. So, once this run is over, what's the next stipulation we do? Pick any absurd rule you want me to follow and a character to follow it with, and we'll see what we can do. Because we are super dead right now. Okay, we kind of survived, just. We kind of need to, like, recursion double cast here, though. Okay, is there a character you want to do that with, Ellie, or is any character acceptable? Oh yeah, we're dead. Fine. Barricade Ironclad. No problem with this. This is one of my 2 Ironclad archetypes. Yeah, let's get a rare card. I don't want any of those rare cards. Restart scum time. That's terrible, I love it. Oh, those are all attacks. So there is basically one attack we pick up in this run, and it's Body Slam. We have no cards that we need to upgrade. Also, annoying to get a random encounter. Never mind. We want none of those cards. We should probably take out the regret first. Still got a Niao's Lament. Fine, we can upgrade defense while we still have them, I suppose. Ooh, we definitely want Entrench in this deck. We would definitely upgrade Entrench. So we're looking for Body Slam, Juggernaut, and Barricade. Ooh, Bronze Scales is fantastic in this build. Just realised I should have gone the other way and got the extra card reward. Oh, worst thing to fight with this build, though. So we're going to have to aggro the knob. Flame Barrier, not actually terrible in this. I will take a Flame Barrier. Armaments is not the worst. Anchor is actually not the worst. Get rid of Out. Good Instinct is pretty good. Yeah, okay, Good Instinct is probably worth. What do we fight? Ooh, Hexagon. This is going to be quite tough, actually, without a Body Slam. I did forget we got the Flame Barrier, though. Oh, and we've got the Bronze Scales. Oh. That's borderline unfair. Just because I wanted to use the Entrench, that served no purpose whatsoever. Taking a bit more damage, but we're still okay. Big attack is coming. Would have liked to have trench there. I think we just took 7 and dealt 42 without actually attacking. Problem is all the burns are upgraded now, so kind of have to be careful. And we have a lot of burns in the deck. That would have been a great hand, like, next turn when it attacks us again. Right, and then we die. We will get a Barricade Ironclad run soon. I feel it in my bones! I'll transform 2 cards. They're both attacks. That's not helpful for our stipulation. Hi. Okay. So in case you're wondering why it takes so long on this point, the quick restart guarantees you can take Niao's Lament as your first relic. And it's then just like plotting out a route that gets you the most possible reward, which is often risky. Like, I'm thinking either of these two, and we try to work up through this elite. Because if all of the question marks on whichever route are not fights, we beat this elite for free and get an extra relic. Okay, we have a body slam. This is a good start. Didn't upgrade the body slam. True Grit. Not a fight. We need one more not a fight. Yes. Got there. Oh good, this gets rid of the Lagavulin. We do it the safe way. Ooh, Tungsten Rod. We'll take a Metallicize. That follows the stipulation of the most defense focused. Ooh. one bad thing about the barricade run is it does take a lot longer than any other kind of run. We're going to be at least close to winning. Yep, this will do it. Also, I've been playing a lot of StarCraft lately, and the jawworms kind of sound like Zerg when they die. In a way that's subtly disconcerting. Mummified hand isn't going to be bad. I think we go through the elites here. Oh. Probably fine. Tungsten rod's going to also shave off a point of damage for it. I guess at least you have the perfect name for it, Gardrak. You're also really making me want to get back to working on my magic card interpreter. That was a fun project. Because, yeah, this fight's going to take a while. I mean, at this point, it's not difficult, especially, but... I mean, to a certain extent, that is kind of what goes on under the hood anyway, right? Got there. Oh. That's definitely not the correct choice, but it's the funny choice. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. No, a random fight. I mean, if it doesn't support Cat, Car, and Cutter, Is it even really a string? That's the question. If it doesn't need to be speedy, then yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Don't quite avoid all the damage. Aim close. Yeah, okay, that's cool then. I mean, I think part of my sort of, like, knee-jerk reaction is I've seen too many cases of premature optimization. It's like, get it working, unless you go in with specific performance requirements, which, let's be honest, is unlikely. And optimize it later. I mean, I wouldn't know, Ellie. It's not something I've ever done a study on. And given the fact that I'm ace, it's something I'm unlikely to ever do a study on. Ah yes, the Heisenbug. Yeah, static analysis. Static analysis is something I find you have to be very, very careful with, because it is far from perfect. But it is, I would say, generally beneficial. That just sounds like you need a deterministic resolver. Yeah, fixing bad coupling is difficult once it's already in place. True Grit. There we go. True Grit has now become a playable card. For a while, anyway. Wasn't too bad. As useful as Bash still is in this deck, it's not an attack, so we're not allowed it, if we can get rid of it. Let me just mute my mic for 1 second and fix the wind issue. And now the blind should not be making horrible noises all the time. Ooh. I forgot how good True Grit is in this fight. That's a burn. Well, okay, we've got 5 burns at them. I also do love the fact we're just casually getting 9 extra block every turn. Oh yeah, and every time we exhaust something we get extra block. Yeah. Being good with a body slam. Poke. We've got the barricade! So we almost don't need anything now. Like, Entrench would be nice, Juggernaut would be nice. And we're kind of just good. On the barricade. I think we actually can't lose this fight anymore. I think we got at least 21 block that turn. Oh no, it can give us frail. That's not good. We can also just get enough block to immediately kill it, but, you know. Oh hey, nice one, Guardray. I'm going to actually remove the bash first as the expensive thing. Damn it. Tried for the greed play and it didn't work. And the best part of that, Ellie, is I did many, many times ago. See, I used a strike. Okay, it's going to take a bit of luck, but we can still win this. Okay, we got luck. Those aren't cards that go in this deck. I think we can actually afford to leave the bird alive. For now, anyway. Knew that was going to rip into barricade. Yeah, that's kind of why we could leave the bird alive. A warning for unused variables, I would argue, is typically just a good idea. So, yeah, props for that. You're going to take a little hit here. But even with vulnerable, we only took 5. Attacking us is a big mistake. I don't think it's that weird. Technically... Okay, technically I don't, because I don't use anything anybody else considers an IDE. But the editor I used, I could make do automatic linting, I just don't like any of the plugins that do it. Yeah, I use Vim. We will take a second body slam, thank you very much. I mean, pretty much. I would argue less so than Emacs, but mostly just because Emacs kind of works the other way around. VS Code is pretty good. I use VS Code a lot on Windows. And it's also not really fair to call VS Code Visual Studio. I forget what it used to be before Microsoft bought it, but it was one of those things that all of their in-house devs were just using, so they just bought out the company behind it and rebranded it. Is how I understand it, at least. It might have been something they'd made internally and then just released. I think it was one they bought, though. Okay. That just entirely negated that attack. Oh, both body slams. How good would Entrench be here, though? I would like to gain 89 block, please. Don't want any of those. I think we go through this way. Oh. What does clumsy actually do to us? Okay. Soddle. Ah, I will attack you with a big attack. Oh, oops. I think that might be the one that I was thinking of, Ellie, yeah. Because I just couldn't remember what it used to be. We shall have a barricade. Yeah, that makes sense, Ellie. I would also have accepted perfectly normal. But hyenas are pretty great. There's the barricade. Finally. Should have true gritted the defend away first, and then we would have had the bonus flame barrier, but never mind. We take no damage because tungsten rod, and the barricade is set up so we can just start winning soon, hopefully. Though we're not in the best spot. That will help. Ooh. Yes, we're fighting. It's not. I do love Pointy Bear and Romeo. Okay. Losing decks with this build is not ideal, unfortunately. But could be a whole lot. And now Bear is in trouble. Actually not that worried about having the clumsy in the deck, because we can only draw it once anyway before it burns off, so... Feel No Pain would not be terrible with True Grit. I think we just take out the strike. And then we start removing Defend next. Because most of our deck is powers anyway. Which means we could end up in a place, potentially, if we can get an Unceasing top, we can just churn through the deck repeatedly. I will definitely take a turn 1 barricade. I like the way we also have better Metallicize than the Metallicize boss. That's always an achievement. No, I mostly call it armor. You can call it what you like, though. So I hope this build is sufficiently defensive for you at this point, Ellie. Those are all terrible. So the one thing I'm trying to... Oh, this is the worst boss for this deck. The one thing I'm trying to do on this run is, if we can get an entrench, we might be able to cap out our armor in one fight, which I have done once before. There is an achievement for it, I believe. And yeah, this is where Unceasing Top would have been really, really good. But alas. Don't really need a second shrug at this point. I mean, we go for the greed play, right? Failed to draw into barricade. Danger abounds. You kind of desperately need the barricade now, because these things are getting stronger every turn. Taking, what, 9 here, I think? Which was not ideal. Oh, come on! That was pretty statistically unlikely. Okay, now we only have to fight one of them. We actually do stand a chance. Oh, come on, really? Unless it keeps doing that to us. There we go. Yeah, figured that was about to happen. How many burns are in this deck?